Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, there's a terrific, edgy atmosphere here. The crowd trying to lift England's spirits. Fans waving flags, everybody feeling truly positive about the day. The action has already started. Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. England have their second corner now. That is lovely. The Netherlands are looking to go forward now. Great defending, strong and determined. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, I think we have a very exciting player, Peter, in the shape of Memphis. A very instinctive attacker whose playing style is often improvised and quite impulsive. OK, he's been accused in the past of being a bit of a ball hogger, but that's gradually improving, as his assist stats would back up.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Reinders. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Oh, delightful ball. Simons. Alexander-Arnold hurtling down that right flank. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank.
Good ball, that too.
And he's managed to gift it back. Ake.
It's not the game.
Could be danger here. He's got away. He's won. It's Kane! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets pinched.
Stones does really well to win the ball there. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Foden gets into a good position. Frimpong absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
And it's Simons. Now he's got space here. Rice. Now it's Kane. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Alexander-Arnold picks it up from the goal kick. Now it's Kane. Palmer. Can he latch on to this? Now it's Palmer. He's had a shot!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Reinders has it out wide and in space. Engages and forces him off the ball. Gravenberg closing in on goal. Bellingham. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. No way he was going to be out-muscled. De Jong. No, it's come to nothing. Ake. Neither side giving way, it has been tight. And it's Frimpong. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Gehi. Stones. Reinders. Now it's Memphis Depay. Palmer. Van Dijk. And the whistle goes for half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. How would you review the first half?
Well, I wouldn't say it was the most potent performance, Peter, but defensively, very composed. The scoreline might still be 0-0, but I'm expecting things to open up a bit more in this second half.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
And it's Frimpong. Now it's Memphis Depay. Can he get it through? Ball driven towards the far post. Foden. And it's Stones. And Gehi. Lewis Skelly. Aims beyond the defence. And he's picked out the run. That's the keeper's ball. Frimpong. And they can counter here. Bellingham. Now it's Foden. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now it's Kane. Tries to play it through. And it's Lewis Skelly. Shapes to shoot!
The attendance for this match was
That is really good tenacity. So, third quarter of the game. The Netherlands have the chance to go the other way. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. And he's picked it up out wide. And he's straight offside. Gravenberg. Now it's Reinders. And it's Gravenberg. Decent progress down the left. Stefan de Vrij. Dumfries. And it's Frimpong. It's gone out for a throw-in. Ah, good steal, he just read it. And that's definitely not his best. Now it's Kane. Oh, some tackle that. That's a throw. De Jong. Now it's Memphis Depay. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. And that has left him in a heap. Oh, that's delightful. And he's in on Simmons! Goal! And late in the day, a telling moment.
Well, you can see what it means to all of them. A frustrating game, but now they have what they wanted, and they're rightly pumped and ready to go again.
And that's it. That was always inevitable.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
The Netherlands have taken the lead.
You have to credit the desire we've just seen here, Peter. The desire to stick to your task and keep on chipping away. Some might have backed off, but not this lot. This is very impressive.
Xavi Simons looking to run onto it.
The Netherlands surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Time is running out here.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
This looks promising. There's the shot! And that could come back to haunt them.
Well, it's certainly encouraging, Peter. At least they're going about things the right way after falling behind.
Substitution for England.
So their fourth corner of the game.
Phil Foden. Number 9, Kane. Number 7,
Watkins!
Bukayo Saka.
Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Number 18, Gordon. Number 19, Watkins.
Searching pass he's played there.
Rashford.
And he's managed to get free.
Eze. Substitution.
Dumfries. Gets a good foot in there. Foot in.
The Netherlands nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Look at the space. Shoots! Now, who's going to be first to this? Rashford. That's Eze. Now it's Bellingham. Oh, well measured. He has found the... And the shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Yeah, and the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end.
All members of the crowd, I'd like to
So,
ask
Jim, how do
you
you
to
reflect
join me
on
in
what we've
wishing
seen?
our birthday boy
England simply
a very
forgot to
special
turn up with an
birthday.
attack, Peter, and that lack of cutting edge could possibly turn into something more serious for them.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here.
And that's it. And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Nielsen! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Brazil with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Neymar knocks it into space. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, this player, Gravenberg, is someone I can't decide whether he's a 6, an 8 or a 10, Peter. He basically plays all of those roles in every game. And, of course, he's the main connector between defence and midfield.
Takes a shot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
And here's Reinders. Now it's Memphis Depay. Rafinha. Battling for the right to play in the early stages. Bruno Guimaraes. Rafinha. Over to the other side. And it's Neymar. Corner then. Brazil have their second corner now. The Netherlands are looking to go forward now. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. It's a good-looking delivery. Simple. And they can counter here. Memphis Depay puts his foot on the gas. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Gerson. Now it's Simons. And he's had it nicked away. Marquinhos proves just a little bit too strong. Big chance! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Savinho just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. And it's Neymar. Eva Nielsen. Now it's Simons, looking to play him in, and he stands tall, impenetrable. Now it's Eva Nielsen. Neatly clipped into space. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Gerson tries to play it through.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Reinders. Ake. And it's Simons. Looking for options for movement. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Muscular approach does pay off here. Rafinha. Well, a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Stefan de Vrij. Here's Ake. Reinders receives it in a good position here. He's picked his way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Stood up well to him there. Oh, they could be caught out here. Chance, surely! Goal, Brazil! Deep into first half stoppage time, a crucial goal. Terrible error, duly punished.
I think the defence really need to...
There's the whistle for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they weren't their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Brazil are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for. And the game has already resumed here.
Brazil definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Danilo. Marquinhos. And it's Guimaraes. Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, super find. Takes a shot! shot! Now, who's going to be first to this?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Ake. Xavi Simons. And here's Depay. And it's made its way to him. Plenty to aim at here. Oh, that's fabulous. And the finish! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Still just a single goal between the sides. Danilo. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score. And he's been shifted off it.
The Netherlands really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And that has put paid to that. Neymar. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they've settled for a riskier approach now to defend this.
That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Bruno Guimaraes and Savinho. Rafinha. Oh, sweet feet. Rafinha hurtling down that right flank. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Could move up a gear here. That's a nicely shaped ball.
Memphis Depay really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Gets a good foot in there. Now it's Evan Nielsen. Oh, that's superb. Shapes to shoot! No mistake! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Brazil are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Now it's Memphis Depay. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Marquinhos defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Rafinha. He's in space and looking for options. And the flag has stayed down. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Brazil have their third corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Evan Nielsen. Neymar shoots! Oh, it's come off the upright. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Brazil have themselves a chance from the spot. The chance to pull further clear. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
Yeah, the keeper was trying to make him think that he was going to dive one way here. Could have just held a little longer.
A case now of complete control.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
That is ended up in no man's land. Reinders driving forward. He's going for goal! Always going over the top.
Teremos 3 minutos de acréscimo.
He's felt that, hasn't he? De Jong with the foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Now it's Neymar. No way through, so back it comes. Eva Nielsen. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And we're done. Brazil pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness, relentlessness. Eva Nielsen picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Brazil definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Hello and welcome one and all, the atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening, the skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now, try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Pressing high and with purpose. And they've switched it over to the other side. And it's Stiller. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Marquinhos, he's one of the toughest and most competitive centre-backs in the business. He's the kind of player you can rely on to always be just where you need him, making a vital interception or just making life difficult for the opposition to get through. And that's a very valuable characteristic.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Danilo did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, he's found support out wide. Here's found the way. Musiala! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Musiala deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Kimmich. Now it's Douglas Luiz. Luiz showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. That's a shade optimistic. Brazil yet to have an attempt on goal. Vids tries to play it through. Oh, such a clever touch. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Pass somewhat off target. And that is as far as they're going to go. Neymar.
That's good play from him.
Can he get on the end of this?
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
Now it's Havertz. Wits. Foot in. Bruno Guimaraes defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. That's a delicate pass. Oh, he's been caught and he shoots! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Shot could be on. And now they can spring out of defence. Kimmich. Now, can they get him away? And the through ball. Now it's Pedro. And he's managed to get free. Neymar has it out wide and in space. Now it's Wirtz. Now it's Havertz. Has a shot! Just too high.
A message to the wise, it's probably better to try and get him behind that defence than try that over and over.
Douglas Luiz. And Rafinha. Now it's Pedro. And it's Enrique. Douglas Luiz. Spread neatly. And the half-time whistle goes. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. How would you review the first half?
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Brazil really are going to need to improve in a hurry if they don't want to fall behind here. Upping the intensity and the tempo will be their starting point.
Henriks. And he's only too happy to take that back. And the shot! He has done it! And finally he has breathed life into the game! The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Yeah, I had a feeling we were going to see something like this, Peter. They're always looking to lure and lunge at you and hit you on the break. It was very nicely done.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
Oh no, this does not look good. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And it's hoisted clear. Douglas Luiz. Brazil are looking to break at pace. Great vision. It's been slipped through. And he's there to get it away. And claimed it back swiftly.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Now it's Pedro. Good ball, good take. Henriks. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. And here's Havertz. Musiala. Look at... Takes a shot! It's in! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
So smooth. A signature finish.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Douglas Luiz. Havertz.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And it's Wirtz. And here's Havertz.
Havertz really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Corner number 2 then. Brazil are looking to go forward now. The most accurate pass. Savinho. And Rafinha. And it's Danilo. Brazil have reclaimed it. And that pass just didn't quite work.
Brazil really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Caio Henrique. Looking for options for movement. Big chance! And that's a real chance missed.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Keeper has taken decisive action. And now a sudden chance to counter. Still anyone's game this. One moment could decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
And that was nowhere near his best. Now it's Sané. He's shifting through the gears here. A hefty challenge, but fair enough.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Rafinha.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Threads one in. Here's Bruno Guimaraes. Douglas Luiz. It's made its way to him. Sané with the clearance. Cross into the box. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And that's going to be a booking. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end, not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. Savinho claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and...
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
If you're just joining us, we are already on the way.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Marc-Andre ter Stegen. He's got everything you'd want from a top-level keeper. Great shot-stopping, but also a very cool head and a good organiser. What's more, he's very happy to play sweeper-keeper behind that defence, mopping up loose balls before picking a pass and get his team on the front foot again.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Now it's Lukaku.
Onana.
Stiller. Good, strong midfield running here. Neither side especially adventurous early on.
Tries a measured ball. He has found the way through. Doku was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go.
De Bruyne.
Doku.
They've got to be quick moving this forward. Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Stiller. And it's Stiller. That is ended up in no man's land. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Tielemans. Now it's Lukaku. Havertz. That is good strength. Musiala. It's Kimmich. Shot could be on. Stood up well to him there.
De Bruyne.
And that's put paid to a promising move. And he's found the way past. Doku.
De Bruyne.
Meunier. Teat. Here's Doku. Vass. Now it's Lukaku. Tries from distance. It's loose and... oh, he's been caught napping. Great ball and he's in here. Elects to cross. Stiller.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And it's Gnabry. Now it's Havertz. Kimmich. Oh, this is a great position. De Bruyne. Tries to play it through.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Stiller puts his foot on the gas.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Gnabry is onto this. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, there's no way to disguise the fact that they've been poor. Not a single shot on goal tells you all you need to know, Peter. Everything seems a little hurried to me, a little rushed, panicked even at times.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And we are back on the way.
Germany really are going to need to improve in a hurry if they don't want to fall behind here. Upping the intensity and the tempo will be their starting point.
And this is Lukaku. Doku. Sané. And now the breakaway. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, what has happened here? Well, that's beautifully weighted. It's just beyond his reach. Now it's Lukaku. Threads one in. Now it's De Bruyne. He is... Shot a goal! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Here's the header! Oh, crucial block! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Played out wide. Now it's Trossard. Ball swung in. And that's the keeper's ball. Henriks. And that's a throw-in. Ah, good steal. He just read it. Gnabry has got himself a free kick. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Now it's Sané. Stiller. Trossard.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Now it's Doku. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Belgium seeing plenty of the ball, but without too much penetration. Kimmich. And it's Musiala. Henriks.
Substitution for Germany, number 19, Sané, number 10, Musiala, coming on the field, number 14,
somewhat off target.
number 17, Retz, substitution.
Rudiger. Germany still have the cards to affect this game. Now it's Gnabry. Doku. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And here's Doku. Meunier receives it in a wide position. De Ketelaere.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Leveling! And that was neither one thing nor the other.
Look, you've got to have the perfect feel in your boots to pull those off.
Now it's Luca Bacchio. And it's De Keeper. And they've got a throw. Now it's Havertz. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. That has not gone well.
This has been a better game than the scoreline suggests, and it really does merit a go.
Wirtz. Gnabry.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Kimmich. Doku. And they can counter here.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Luca Bacchio has it out wide and in space. Gnabry. And we're done. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression despite all the huff and puff. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
Germany.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
We have already started here.
That has found him in acres of space. And here's Havertz.
Out towards the flank.
And it's Musiala.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Christian Eriksen. He's super accurate with both feet, Peter, and able to deliver a cross or a through ball with just the perfect bend or indeed weight. All this allied to great awareness and vision, which make him a massive creative talent. What I really like about Eriksen, though, is that he's got the energy and the determination to keep going for 90 minutes every game. He's a trier.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much.
Højlund.
Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one.
Nothing significant to report up to this point, but we are still very early in the game. Now it's Højlund. And he's picked it up out wide. Christensen, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward.
They get a throw in.
Christensen.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
Schmeichel. And they can counter here. Now it's Højlund. Oh, he's found support out wide. It's a promising position. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Denmark are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of the movement we're seeing down the flanks, and I think they look as if they're going to cause some real problems to that opposing defence. Both flanks are working quite well now.
Sané, nice bit of skill, and he's away. And here's Havertz. There's the shot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Now it's Højlund. Christensen. Can he get it through?
That'll be a throw. Ah, good steal, he just read it.
Now it's Højlund.
Tar did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
And that could set him on his way. Good ball, good take. Big chance! Goal! Germany! And Germany are in front.
That was a given, it always was.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Germany have fired themselves in front.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now. Germany really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Rudiger. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score. And it's Sané.
And he has been fouled there. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
And he skips past his man. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. He's in plenty of space here. And he's had a hit!
Oh, the ball's run loose here. There will be a throw-in.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Christensen. Eriksson. Now it's Højlund. Kimmich does well to get it back.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half.
So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game as well as intent, but I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Germany leading 1-0 at the break.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Germany really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
No way through there.
Stiller. And it's Sané.
Foot in.
And it's Eriksson. Kimmich running with the ball.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Now this could be a chance.
He's having a shot!
And yes, it's there! A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control.
That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Germany are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Now it's Eriksson. Now it's Isaacson. Højlund. Terrific header! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Højlund is offering a wry smile there.
That has not gone well. Christensen. Knocks it into space. Musiala. Eriksson tries to pass it through.
He is through here. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is.
And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Musiala, and he's away.
He's through and all alone.
Chance for a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising!
And they are cruising away.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Oh no, this does not look good. Oh, that is a good ball. Takes a shot! That is decidedly lacking. Christensen. Stiller gets a foot in here. Tries to play it through. He's a sharp little ball here. Real chance. Can he finish? And it's in! And they are right back within touch! And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Number 9, Poland.
So is this the start of a comeback? Henriks. Gnabry. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that's put paid to a promising move. And it's Gnabry. And that is as far as they're going to go. Now it's Eriksson. Looking to play him in. Can he get on the end of this? Ter Stegen claims comfortable. Henriks. A heavy challenge. It's a throw-in. Well, it's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Tar. Musiala. Denmark needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Shoots! And that is certainly not what he had in mind. That looks a decent ball, and that could set him on his way. Shapes to shoot! Rudiger. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Germany can probably lay claim to the title of having been the better side here. Certainly more results-driven as they went about their business in an efficient manner. Havertz picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.